Hello. Let's do WhatsApp today. I mean, WhatsApp. There are a lot of applications recently came on how to do WhatsApp messaging because a lot of private vendors are there. WhatsApp themselves providing services, Telio providing services, and this forwards. I will tell you what is that, and let's try to understand how we are sending notification to WhatsApp. So many of us have released for WhatsApp. There are some amazing apps that ERPNext has released. For Tilo, there are third-party application. For forwards, we have released. So here, this is actually forwards. This is a company in Saudi Arabia. They are offering WhatsApp services for Saudi Arabia clients, and many of our clients that they are using it. We have made an app to use the service, and the app is available on our website, and it's free open source for it's published on Git. You can take it, anybody can download and install it or change it and adjust it for on their country, respective country. So they can use that, and the installation is pretty much same like any other application. You just get app, and on your site you install it and do migrate or don't do migrate. So then once you have installed any application that include Telio or WhatsApp or forwards or anything, you will get a setting screen. The setting screen will be when you are typing here forwards. This is, if it's Telio, it's Telio. So when you're typing it, you will get it a screen like this because I marked it here. So the provider will give you an API URL. So on this URL you are sending, and there will be an instant ID and a token. In this case, forwards is the company that we are. I mean, this particular. So there are you will enter this data, and then what basically we need to add a notification for, let's say you are making a sales invoice or a sales invoice, that while you are submitting that sales invoice, the client has to get a message or a link to your sales up, or you need to send them a PDF or WhatsApp or something like that. So, and especially on the issue ticketing, support ticket and everything, you need to send, okay, there's a case registered, there's a support case registered against you, your complaint, and that kind of sort of thing. So you need to set notification. That's the purpose of having WhatsApp or SMS or anything. So what happens when you are setting up a notification? So this is the notification. So you want to set up a notification here. So let's say sales invoice notification. We'll put it here, sales invoice notification, something like that. It's just a name, and put sales invoice. Oh, not, no need to put it. I'll just put here something like your invoice created. And here, document type is sales invoice. And at what time, I mean, on what, normally we all do on submit, because on the submit, unless you submitting, there is no point that informing them. But here for the test, I am just doing it on the save, because submit is it will complicate this demo. So I'll just put save. Whether you put submit or cancel or day after or anything, it will be the same procedure will be same. So I'm just putting it that there. And when I'm taking it here, so you will see owner and contact email. Oh, so that is because Here we have selected email. Actually, what we need to select either Twilio or WhatsApp or forwards or anything. So when we put it here, what you see here, it's just owner. This is a confusion that so many people told me why it is like that. Or if you put here SMS also, you will see owner. What is owner? And so many of them ask me why it's coming owner there. What is the point? And in the forums and everywhere, people ask the same question. Owner is the the user that created that sales invoice. That he's the owner. So in this case, it's administrator or somebody, some users, but there's no need to send to that owner. It's not the customer or something. It's an owner of that document and your own company employee who created that. So there is no point sending it to owner. But why is coming owner? The code, there is something that you must understand at this point. In the source code, they put it. I'll show you the source code. They are the ERPNext core team that they put it like if there is a phone in the option of a field, phone in the option of a field, then only it will show the like if it's an SMS or forwards or WhatsApp or anything, if there is a field with phone in the option, then only it will show there. So I'll show you again. Let's say I take this sales invoice, and I'm customizing. I'm not customizing, I'm just showing this. Here, these options, in these options, anywhere you have phone written on phone, to mention that it's an actual mobile number, a phone number, then only it will consider for this is, let's say here, I take any field. Let's say here tax ID, right? This is a tax ID. So if I put it here on options, phone, okay, it will show them. Why? Because the code is arranged like that. This is actually a mobile number. That field is actually a mobile number. I'll show you here. Again, I have to refresh. So I'll take this sales documents, sales invoice. And here, if I now see here, oh, that is again email. So I'll change it to SMS. SMS. Here, you will see tax ID here. You see tax ID here. So this tax ID, why it's coming? Because I mentioned here on the sales invoice customization, I just put it here as phone. So if you put, so by design, it should, let's say here, there is a contact number in the sales invoice. Address, phone. My contact number, there is a contact and address. There is a mobile number field here. There is something called mobile number. I can put here phone. So it will appear, just refreshing the notification, sales invoice. So it will come here. Oh, again, email. Anyway, it will come because there is email. So if I put SMS here, so here you can see now contact mobile number. That's the reason. This because of in the source code, it's written whenever it on the options, whenever there's a phone, it will display that field. You will display that, or when there is an email, it will display email for email if your field is email. So anywhere, let's put it here. Issue. Let's say you are creating an issue. So if you take this customization, and look at the options field here. If you find anywhere phone, it will appear there. So here again, I'm go back into notification and I'm refreshing it, and I'm putting here issue. The document type is issue, doc type is issue. So there, I'm sorry, I'm again and again making the same mistake, is SMS. Okay, for if it's SMS, it's only showing owner. So if you want some other field to display to send message, for example, not tax ID is the same time issue. So there is any phone columns here, contact, link, customer name. I don't know, but I'll just put something to show you here. Any data field, any data field, any data field. There's no data field. I'll just create one. Mobile phone. Okay. And I put here on the option phone. That's very important, on the options phone, and I update it here. Here, if you put it, if you refresh it and put issue here, then you can see it here. SMS. See here, you can see mobile phone. That's the way, that's the only thing that you need to do to a field to appear here. A field to appear here on the notification. But there are times that you cannot edit this to add it because it will throw an error or something and you don't want that complications. I'll tell you another method on the customized form. Customized form, you take notification recipients. Okay. So on the notification recipient, instead of this select, you put data. So what happens? What happens here? This select no more, it's there. You need to enter it manually. That's easy because you can put any field here, literally. And if it's a phone number, actual phone number, it will send message. It will send it. Okay. It will send that to that message. So I generally do that, but I shown you two methods. So you can take any method. And here, what I'm doing now, so our task is, I explained to you that that issue, that why it is showing owner only and why it's not. Now, what I want to show, how to send a message, something like you want to send something here, dear customer, we have issued an invoice, and put the invoice number here with the amount, put the amount here, and you can access the invoice here, link, this is the link. Okay, I'll put, you can access the invoice online here. Okay, and thanks for your business, something like that. So this is what you want to send it, and you need to send a link here. So how you do that? I'll just go here, add a notification. Again, we are coming back to the same place, sales invoice notification. And this is forwards.net, whether it's WhatsApp or Telio or SMS or anything, it doesn't make any difference. So here I put sales invoice. Okay. Now send alert on normally on submit. Normally on submit, and I'm putting it here save because it's easy for me. And if you want any condition to put, for example, your invoice, if you want to send, you don't want to send it for 10 real or 20 real, something like that. You want to send it only if the amount is exceeding 1,000 or something. You can just put dot total greater than 1,000. It's written here. It is the details are here, so you can use that, and you can put, for example, due date information after 10 days or something. You want to send an automated information like your invoice is due for this many days. You can use this syntax, but I'm not using that syntax now. And after that, you can put it here, the field name. What is the field name? Field name, because I told you that I remove the select and I will put my own field name. So what is the field name? What is the field name here? Field name is from the customized form. You can find the field name. Here there is a field name that is contact mobile. Okay, so I can put it here, field name. And this is all you don't need, because if you want individual condition to put it, you can put individual condition and put the message here. What is our message? Dear customer, we have issued an invoice. Dear customer, we have issued a invoice number and invoice number. So how you get the invoice number? This is the field. Okay. You put it like this because the syntax is given here. The syntax is given here. So you can put it, or dear customer, what you wanted. Okay, with the amount of, here you put it here like this, and dot total or something like that. The correct field number, the correct field name, you will get it here. The correct field that you need to get from that customized field. Total net total. Okay, so this is net total, net underscore total. That is a field name. So I put here net underscore total. We have issued an invoice with total amount, and you can access this invoice online here. And here you give the online link. That online link is documented here on ERPNext. So I give you that now right away. Here, this is the link, online link. So once you are posting the online link, do you make sure that you have adequate permission for the customer? Because if they click this link, it should open, and you must provide them either guest access or some user ID and password that is limited only to view invoices. So that is very important. Otherwise, you send invoice amount or attach a PDF or something like that. That is another matter. But users and permission, we have done another video. But here you make sure that when you are sending, there is an adequate permission for that, and then you put thanks for your business. So this should be enough to send. And the number on this contact mobile is actually coming from customer. Okay, on the customer, it is there is contacts and addresses because it's complicated for many companies using many formats for sending messages. So make sure that in forwards it is like country code. You don't need a country code with 00 or plus. Country code will be like 966 and the phone number. Like this is Saudi Arabia. If it's Qatar, it will be like 974 and so on the customer database. You make sure that you don't put plus or 00. This is the format that this particular company is giving over the API. But for other companies like Telio and WhatsApp Direct, they are using plus sign. So it depends what is that, and our code will automatically take care of that also. So now, whatever the number is there, you just put it and save it. This once you save it, and when you are creating a sales invoice, I'm just not creating a sales invoice here. I'm just changing it. Okay. I'm just changing it. And when I'm saving it, I actually got a WhatsApp message on my mobile now because for the test I put my number. So I cannot show you here, but this how we are doing. And there is some more things that I want to tell you at this stage. Here you can see the programming. You are making if and for conditions and everything to print something. For example, if you want to print entire invoice here, like each item and value and all of this, if you want to do like that, what you need to do is you need to make a little bit of Jinja, like if and for loops. So how to do that? I have explained it on another video that is on the print format. So you can see it on our YouTube channel. You can see it on our you can see it on our YouTube channel. That is on the ERPNext custom print format. So this one we have explained how to use Jinja for a printing an invoice or something like that. So you can watch that video. So if you watch that video, you can put the same syntax here. So you can actually send an invoice as a text or some other programming things like you know like due date and or the due time and the balance amount and that kind of things you can put it here. That's what I want to mention in today's session. So if you have any query on that, you can just send it to our email address for training. So you can send it to here training@erpgulf.com. So our engineers will help you if you are facing problem with the notification. Thank you and appreciate you joining us today. Thank you.